The satisfaction of the white plurality. Booker made everything he could to implant the satisfaction of the white plurality which ruled legislatures, works, courts, newspapers, universities, and other foundations. He was hardly criticized by Northern black thinkers as W.E.B. Du Bois for not taking over confrontational procedures against ethnic discrimination. Historian Page Smith presented his side. Much of the present-day discussion about Washington's education and racial philosophy fails to take into account that he had no alternative for the place and time. His doctrine that blacks must win the confidence and friendship of whites in order to make even modest progress was unassailably true. Those who came to differ with him lived, almost without exception, outside the South. At the very least, they did not have to protect an institution, Tuskegee, for which he had the primary, if not sole, responsibility. However, up to Lewis R. Harlan's reliable biography, the initial volume of which manifested in 1972, few communes were conscious that Washington fought ethnic discrimination behind the views. He tapped connections improved during his expanding fund-raising journeys through the West and the North. He urged on anonymity as he capitalized core conditions which challenged the disenfranchisement of Negroes, the relegation of Negroes from juries, and the inappropriate application of the death sentence. Booker always remained close to his origins. However, Harlan, when he dressed up for public occasions, it was as a prosperous peasant, wearing a brown derby instead of a top hat. The same rural southernism showed in his speech, never salty, but always earthy and direct. He rode horseback all his life, hunted and fished when he could, and derived psychic healing from cultivating his own garden. Yet, Booker fabricated himself into one of the extreme dynamic common speakers of his period as he voyaged around Europe and the United States, encouraging human responsibility, self-help, toil, saving, and goodwill. His previous instructor, Lord Remember, I can see his manly figure, his strong, expressive face, and hear his voice, so powerful and earnest when a thought required it, yet gentle and tender.